Creating this gap after your 60s gets you to swing easier and hitting further. But you have to move from forcing speed to generating torque through proper sequencing. And here's why. Senior golfers take lessons and they do drills that try to force rotation through stiff joints, which leads to compensations in your lower back and even your shoulders. Unfortunately, studies continue to show that golfers over 60 they lose 10 to 15 degrees of spine rotation each decade. That means you might be at a point where swing sequence drills or even yoga classes aren't going to cut it unless you get a technique like the gap and stretch in your weekly fitness rotation. One of the initial things I do as a therapeutic trainer who has been working for over 18 years with avid golfers over 60 is unlocking and restoring joint mobility before forcing unsustainable flexibility. As a result of decades of using manual techniques and helping golfers like yourself keep their game mobility, I was able to create a self-technique version of this for all the major joints of your golf swing. Listen, Icy Hot, aspirin, and even Advil can do wonders for those aching muscles pre-round. Sadly, when your joint feels stiff or stuck, there's no amount of muscle relief that you will get that joint space you need come early tee time, unless you got a chiropractor on your retainer. And while I support effective topical creams and ointments for the muscles, some which are part of the SPK that I gave my client, the Swing Pain Free Kit, having the ability to do the gap and stretch on yourself right there and then can save you from an embarrassing round or worse, having to call it off. Now, keep in mind, each joint requires a different setup. So knowing your body and having a high level of awareness is required. But if you're curious in checking out 2 or 3 applications of the gap and stretch, comment GAP, G-A-P, below, and I'll send you a short tutorial. And it goes without saying that none of this is a medical advice, but more of an individual attuned with oneself, giving your level of golf mobility and flexibility. The reason is worth mentioning is because more than a handful of folks in the past have needed to ready up their body before they do the gap and stretch. If that is you, I want you to check out the other videos that I put down in the description box because it will help you with your neuromuscular reset by using our priming protocol. And now, if you truly want to extend the relief in between rounds, then the gap and stretch might be the thing for you. This technique considers your natural swing and actual joint limitations as a result of your natural aging and even early arthritis. Is it a quick fix? No. Does it work? You bet. How soon can you tell the difference? Anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks if you're consistent doing it. Can you do it at home? Absolutely, but with the right guidance. So let me end by sharing this. The gap and stretch is a simple, viable option if you want to enjoy the game for 2, 5, or even 9 years without further sacrificing the integrity of your joints. If you want to learn more details about how the gap and stretch technique can increase your joint movement for easier swing and hitting the ball further, given your specific situation, just hit the link you'll see below.